Welcome friends, LostScarf here, and it's time for a different kind of recommendation series. There's still the one-shots, but this is going to be called cheap shots for games that I recommend that are $5 or less. Because there's some games that are like maybe $1 or $2 that are actually pretty good, and I want to tell you about them, so maybe you want to get them yourself. First up is going to be Tattletail for $5. This game's got about 1 to 2 hours of gameplay to it, but it's really good quality gameplay in my opinion. Developers are Waygetter Electronics is their first game, and the publishers are Little Flag Software LLC. Now, what is it that I like about this game is that I don't really like scary games, but I enjoy this one a lot because the atmosphere is really strong. It feels a little off, like things don't feel right, things are a little scary, and your little buddy is kind of creepy looking, and the things he does can be a little creepy as well. Now, it's going to get compared to Five Nights at Freddy's because of the aesthetic of the game, but also because you're managing meters, and also, I would say it's also a comparison to Amnesia. People said Slender, I don't think Slender's the right way to go about it. It's a mix of Amnesia and Five Nights at Freddy's in my opinion. You're managing the battery life of your little Furby buddy, your little Tattletail. You're managing how much food he's got in him, because if he doesn't have enough food, things will go wrong. You also have to groom him. And lastly, you're managing the life of your flashlight. So you have 4 things you have to keep in mind while you're dealing with something trying to kill you. That's what's happening in this game. The first bit of the game just sets you up for just showing you the different tutorial kind of bits of what you need to do in the game, the different mechanics, and then it's just dealing with something wanting to kill you as you're going through the game. What's happening is, you're a little kid, you opened up your present 5 days before Christmas, so you keep sneaking playing with it, but something creepy's going on, and basically you're trying to survive to Christmas Day. Throughout the game, you just have these little fun little elements that happen as you're going through it. Good creepiness, good scary, just good sound design in my opinion, just great atmosphere because of that. And you're just managing, again, the battery life, the food on the little Tattletail, and of course, grooming, because if it doesn't get these things, it'll start making noise. And the thing that's trying to kill you, it relies on sound. And by the way, to charge your flashlight, you have to shake it. And if you don't charge your flashlight and it gets dark, the Tattletail freaks out because it's too dark. So the idea is you have this little element with you that will make noises and get you killed that you need to make sure doesn't make noise by managing it and also staying away from what's trying to kill you while trying not to make too much noise. And it's pretty good. I like the blend of the mechanics going on here. A very fun game. This is just something that will scare you pretty nicely, I feel, and it's just fun. A very fun experience, that's why I recommend Tattletail. And I already want to see a sequel out of these guys since it's such a short game, but it's such a fun game as well. I just want to see another one already. They did a great job, good job to Waygetter Electronics, and if you're not sold on this and you still want to see the gameplay of it, we're going to have a LP of it coming up in the future, so it might already be out when this video comes out. But it's fun. I definitely recommend it, and I can't wait to see what comes next out of this developer. So that right there is the recommendation for Tattletail, the cheap shot. I had fun making it. I hope you had fun watching it, and that's what it's all about, isn't it? Having fun. Thanks for coming by, and see you next time.